a very special friend and teacher, you know. He laid the foundation for us to keep going, you know, Mr. Don DePree.
It's a big note. I know. Come on. I'm so sure I have to go. You have to move.
First, I'd like to thank Sam again and the club for the great job. I was here yesterday too and saw everything they were doing. It was just a fantastic job. It really heartfelt. Thank you, Sam, and everybody that helped. And I hope you don't. Yeah, that's. I hope you don't mind me reading my notes. Everybody knows I usually have a clipboard wherever I go, but 40 years is too long for me to remember, so I just put something down. I want to especially thank all those that came, especially from far distances. We have people that come from Canada and Northern California, all over, and I really appreciate that they would come this distance. That really means a lot. And the many faces I haven't seen in years, they bring back a lot of great memories for me. I also went down the OPE 110. That's where we started the club. Brought back a lot of memories, and I appreciate the club let me use my old dressing room. I was lonesome, but it allowed me to think a lot. And I remember meeting between classes with a lot of members. Mitch Hizaroti, I was sorry I was sick, but I can remember one day he came in and was trying to talk about his future, what he should do. And we sat down. We thought, well, I think you'd be a good doctor, you know. And now he's a doctor, you know, stuff like that. You know, you sit there all of a sudden you remember. When I look back 40 years ago, then we were really a beginning club, and we were just practicing more semester to semester. And we didn't really look much past that, but slowly with each new semester, we could feel the tradition was forming, and with a proud legacy created that all who practice there are now a part of. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. This I won't go into because it's about all the parties we used to have. I don't want to embarrass you because most of you are married now. That's when we were all single. Along with the many memories comes deep feelings of thanks and appreciation and gratitude to all those who have impacted the club in so many positive ways. Of course, first and foremost is Mr. Oshima. He doesn't like us to thank him. He usually says that he should be thanking us, but without him, none of us would be here. His ongoing guidance and inspiration all these many years are a priceless treasure to all of us. And I remember his visits, how they energized the club, and they were always a highlight of every semester. The club also owes so much to Kaylor Atkins and my first instructor, Bob Lopez, who together pioneered the club. They actually began the club in I'm sorry for all this trouble. They actually pioneered the club in 1961, and they instilled the traditional Long Beach dojo toughness that, as martial artists, headed the club in the right direction, with a solid foundation to build its future upon. I'd like to give special thanks to all the other seniors and dojos who have always been there with their support, as witnessed here today, helping the club in so many ways over the past 40 years. And by this support, letting us know that despite an occasional black eye and puff lip, we are all one organization, one family. I have a special place in my heart for all the juniors that have come through the club, as they are always the club's future and the lifeblood. Actually, when I look back, they were responsible for me graduating, for it gave me a reason to stay in school so I could continue to teach the club, which was my favorite class. The senior-junior relationship in karate is very special, and one junior in particular, we know him as the Whip, Sam Abood, wherever he is, has been a pillar of strength ever since joining the club in 1969. He became captain. Then when he wouldn't leave, we made him honorary captain. Then when he wouldn't leave, I made him assistant instructor. Then in 1992, he became head instructor when my body started to come apart from punching and kicking him for so many years. He persevered. I could never figure it out. I'm hitting, punching him, and I'm falling apart. What's going on here? Sam has done a great job in leading the club and has kept the club's legacy going strong ever since. His juniors' dedication attests to that, and with Sam and them, the club's future is in good hands. At the club's 20th anniversary, I said I know in time I will slowly fade away. Well, 20 years later, it's still fading. It does my heart good to see each succeeding generation keeps the club one we can always be proud of and proud to have been a part of. It's been a real privilege for me to have been a part of its history, and I wish to extend my deep thanks to you all for making the club such a positive part of my life. I can't help feeling by you being here today, it must have been a positive part of your lives too. That makes me happy. Now, as time takes us on our different paths, I'm sure of one thing, that the CSULB Karate Club spirit will live on in each of us and always keep us connected. I'm so glad the anniversary's chosen theme is spirit, for it's the club's well-earned reputation and its tradition. And I like to end, I don't have my vodka here, but I like to end with a toast to that and to the next 40 years. Thank you all.